This is the epitome of British luxury, a car fit for the royals and even James Bond.
Oh, Alison Morris cruises the city in the newest Aston Martin in tonight's lap of luxury.
Welcome to the Lap of Luxury. I'm Alison Morris, and this week we're parked outside the Baccarat Hotel, where we're going to take the Aston Martin DB11 for a spin.
Everyone's eyes kind of light up when you say Aston Martin.
And their flashes start going off too. The luxury British sports car brand turns a lot of heads, thanks in part to its rich history as the vehicle of James Bond and the royal family.
And it's a requirement, if you grow up in England, that you have to fall in love with Aston Martin at a very young age and covet an Aston Martin DB3, DB4, DB5, but now they have the DB11. So everything that they've done over the last 104 years has come together in this vehicle. It won our best of the best. It's just a remarkable car, everything they've done from electronics, design, technology.
Laura Schwab is president of Aston Martin of the Americas. Part of her job, sharing Aston Martin's handcrafted British heritage with the United States.
I love talking about how the cars are made. I actually love talking about the factory, because if you ever get to come to England and walk into our factory, you hear the sound of a sewing machine, which isn't what you always hear in a car factory. Everything's handmade, handcrafted. You can even tell if the person who sewed your car is left-handed or right-handed based on how they stitched it. When you look at the hood of an Aston Martin, you look at the engine, there's a plaque on it. It says it's handmade in England, and it's got the name of the person, the last person to inspect the vehicle. We say, can Aston Martin have a soul and personality? And obviously, we think it can.
While Aston Martin has more than a century of luxury car-making history, Laura says they're just getting started.
We've embarked upon something called our second century plan. And so if you think about us being 104 years old, this is about taking us into our next 100 years.
That next 100 years is off to a pretty good start. Aston Martin is on track to post its first pre-tax profit since 2010. They've partnered with an American icon, Super Bowl champ Tom Brady, and they're in the midst of rolling out 7 new vehicles in 7 years, including an SUV and an electric car in 2019. I took their new DB11 for a spin through Midtown Manhattan. That's a 5.2-liter twin-turbo V12 engine, a car that took 300 hours to build. Sticker price, $250,900.
You're driving today a V12 DB11 coupe, and the second you get in that thing and you turn the engine on and you hear the roar and the vehicle come to life, you get a sense of where you're sitting. But you also, I think, will become so impressed as you look at the surroundings and the leather and the stitching. Once you hit the accelerator, you will feel the power. Please put it in Sport Plus mode. Yes. You will not be disappointed, I promise.
Thanks so much for joining us and driving the Aston Martin DB11. I'm Alison Morris. I'll see you next time on the Lap of Luxury.